So, as it's Mental Health Awareness Week, I just thought I would do some bits on social media and how that can have an effect on your mental well-being. I've been working in social media for about 7 years now, and in marketing 12 years, and I've definitely noticed that it can have an effect on your mood and how you work. So I've picked up a few tips along the way on how I can kind of get past this feeling that, social media does have kind of an impact on how I'm feeling sort of mentally. I don't tend to suffer from mental health, or anything like that, but I do feel that sometimes my energy, my mood can change when I'm spending too much time on social media. But of course that is going to happen because, that is my job. So as I said, I just wanted to give you a few tips that you can kind of take away and not have that kind of overwhelm of social media, that it can kind of impact your well-being. So the first one that I wanted to talk about is, if you just notice the signs of having that negative impact on your mind and your well-being. So you become irritable, you become moody, you become snappy, your behavior changes with your family and friends. So just bear that in mind. These little things will kind of pop up, and you'll kind of know that you probably are spending a little bit too much time on social media when these things happen. So maybe just have some time out, a break away from social media when you do kind of feel these little feelings that come to light. As I said, feeling a bit little moody, miserable, just a bit irritable. So yeah, that is my first tip. Also, along the way, you're probably going to join sort of hundreds of Facebook groups as well. And I have noticed that joining different Facebook groups can have that negative impact on you. I'm not saying that all groups can have that, but maybe it's time to just sort of go into your Facebook and have a look at all the Facebook groups that you've joined, and just delete the ones that you don't feel that will benefit you in any way, or that they make you feel a little bit uncomfortable or unhappy, or that don't have any benefit to you whatsoever. So yeah, I would go into your, any Facebook groups that you've joined, just to have a look through. And if, as I said, if any of them make you feel uneasy, a bit uncomfortable, you don't enjoy being on them, then just come out of the group. Just pick a few that that you get the full benefit from, that you enjoy being on there, you like talking to the people on there. So yeah, that's my second tip. My third tip is just have a break away from social media for a few days, a few weeks. It doesn't matter. Okay, you just need to have that break. If you're feeling really kind of drowned by all this social media activity going on, you find yourself spending hours and hours on social media daily and not really getting anywhere. So if that happens, and again, if you start feeling really negative towards social media, then just have a break away from it. Have a break away from Instagram, Facebook, go outside in the fresh air, take plenty of walks, plenty of exercise, and just have that refresh in your mind to kind of re-establish yourself. And you could also use that time that you would spend on social media just writing things down, like planning things out. You could plan content for your social media so that you reduce that time that you do spend on social media, because you've planned it all out. You can schedule it, off it goes. You can kind of leave it to your own, its own devices. So yeah, have that break. It's absolutely fine to have a few days, a few weeks break from social media. And another point is unfollow accounts on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter that just give you that kind of imposter syndrome feeling, where you see these posts, you see the content they're putting out there, and you kind of withdraw within yourself, and you kind of think to yourself, well, that's really not making me feel good, because what they're putting out there is so much better than what I can do. They're more of an expert than what I am. I'm not going to post because I feel that what I post people are going to laugh at, or they're not going to take me too seriously. They've got thousands of followers, they've got loads of comments, they're getting more engagement. If those accounts, just unfollow them, okay? Because it's not healthy to kind of be hung up on these accounts that make you feel like that you're not worthy of what you do and what service or product that you offer, because you are an expert within your industry. You do know what you're doing. This is your business, this is your life, this is your passion, and that should come across whenever you post on social media. You shouldn't have to dread anything that you put on social media. It should be kind of like a happy feeling, a positive feeling, because then your audience will then connect with you when you do that kind of have that positive feeling about yourself, when you really enjoy being on social media. People will pick up on that. So if any Instagram accounts or Facebook, you follow someone on Facebook and you do kind of start feeling that imposter syndrome, then just unfollow those type of accounts. So yeah, I hope that helped. And as I said, it's Mental Health Awareness Week, and it's really time for us to kind of just recharge ourselves, get out in the open, in the nature, and hopefully it could just help your well-being. And don't think of social media as something that you really dread. As I said, if you do feel like that, it's time to just step away from it a bit. And if you need any help with this, then I'm more than happy to help you get through this, give you some advice, some tips. Just send me a message or an email, justine@metachick.co.uk, and I would be more than happy to help. So have a good day.